Today we are protesting the CMAS test that all seniors have to take this year. It's the first year that they are requiring it, and we greatly do not agree with the test and the premise behind it, so we're out here in the cold today protesting.
Why don't seniors agree with the premise of a CMAS?
We think that we've been tested enough. I've been taking standardized tests since I was in 3rd grade, and last year it was supposedly the last year that I had to take standardized tests, and this year they decided to make one for the seniors. And beyond just the fact that taking tests is so time consuming and really takes away from the education part of learning, it's bringing a lot of funding to a test from a private company instead of bringing it into the schools. We could use that money for all sorts of things, from just improvement overall in the schools to art supplies to new science rooms, anything really. And the fact that we're spending it on something that only requires 2 days and is supposed to determine funding is absolutely ridiculous. I take a lot of advanced classes, so at the end of the year we have to take AP and IB tests, and I take the classes because I really like learning, and I think that they're great classes. I have great teachers, but we do spend a lot of the time just preparing for tests and memorizing things I really don't think I'm ever going to need to know ever again. And so I think that it's just too much, the fact that we take so many tests in the first place. By the end of this year, without CMAS, I'll have taken 8 tests. And so for standardization tests, and so I think that's just not correct. That's not how learning should be. It should be really engaging in the subject and researching and diving into the learning opportunities that we're given. We live in beautiful Colorado, and it should be us going out. If we're studying ecology, this is what we do in my biology class. We go down to Veely Lake and we collect samples, and we really get to work with the environment because that's what we're learning about. And I think that's how learning should be, not us crammed in a classroom memorizing facts and having just to regurgitate information. We could definitely have more engaging experiences, more learning experiences in general. We're studying plays in English, and I know that if we didn't have to take tests, we would be able to really dive into those plays a lot more. Right now we already have acting troupes that act out part of the plays in our class, and that's how I really learn. It's not when we all just sit in the classroom. So I think that the principal could use his time better if we didn't have tests, because he would have more time to focus on what really matters, which is the student education, rather than paperwork to file and get tests that we don't even really reflect on the students' learning ability.